Now, I'm going to ask questions because it's very, very easy for me to get caught up in the excitement of Google Ads and just make it a freaking shit fight for you, all right? So I'll do my best to keep this really, really simple for you and really easy for you. And here's why this is so important. More than 50% of online shoppers now go directly to Amazon to search for their products. It's actually 51%. So 51% of people who are thinking about buying a product, instead of going to Google or something like that, they just go directly to Amazon and start their search there, all right? 51%, which is just incredible market domination when you think about it, all right? But what does that also mean? So we know that 51% of people start their search on Amazon, but what does that statistic also tell us? What does it also tell us? And this is, that particular one is USA. Brad says, 49% of folks don't. Perfect, Brad. All right. So just because 51% do, it also tells us that 49% of people don't start their searches on Amazon. So that's why I am always telling you to not only run your product on Amazon, but also to send traffic from other sources, specifically Facebook and Google for the most part, to your Amazon listing, because you'll basically double your sales by doing this, all right? So what I'm going to show you tonight will basically double your sales. That's what this will do for you. So this is a little one I did earlier. So this is for USA. Best fidget spinner Amazon, and we'll come back to the keywords in just a wee while. But you can see there are 165,000 monthly searches for that specific search term. That specific search term. And you can buy the clicks at 25 cents each, which is ludicrously cheap, all right? Google AdWords is just ridiculously underutilized source of traffic and traffic generation for Amazon, and it is beyond me why everybody doesn't do this, but they don't, which is awesome for us, of course. So next, here is a little breakdown, and you do this search too. So open up a new tab on your browser, whatever you're using, Firefox or Chrome or Internet Explorer, Safari, whatever it is, and just type into Google your search term. So for this one I did vitamin C serum, which is on Amazon ludicrously competitive and a ludicrously expensive keyword to buy on Amazon through Amazon PPC. But on Google, at the time I did this, there was only one person running ads for that specific search term. One person. On Amazon, you would definitely have at least 10 people, if not more, running traffic on that search term. You can go after hyper-competitive markets like vitamin C serum, for instance, hyper-competitive markets, and not even worry about Amazon PPC just by doing what I'm going to show you. Now, of course, you'd be crazy just to do that, but you could, and you would not be competing with the shit storm that happens on Amazon for crazy search terms like this. So this is how it's laid out. At the top, you've oftentimes got Google Shopping, and that's a conversation for another time, something I'm covering in my inner circle. You've often got ads down what's called the right rail. Often there are ads there too. That's called the right rail. And then you've got Google AdWords, and you can see that you can tell it's an AdWords ads because over on the left of it, it's got ad, And then you've got the organic search results, which are the search results done through Google SEO, not Amazon SEO. And there's a whole another level of craziness you can get to with Google SEO for Amazon as well. But again, we don't have time for that right now. All right, so that's how the search terms are laid out. And I hope that's given you some insights into how uncompetitive, how big the opportunity is on Google AdWords. So here's how the Google AdWords page breaks down. Sorry, the Google search results page breaks down. So the first 5 results get 88% of all the business. The first 5 results. Let me just go back. So this is the pages here. This is what happens. So this one here, the top one, the Insta Natural, that will get 56% of all the clicks. That will get them. So just by running Google AdWords, you'll get half of the available traffic. So on Google, which is just nuts. It's just nuts. And that gives you the click amount. 30% of the available clicks will just go to that, and that alone. That's why it's so important. That's why it's so ludicrously important. You can see now, hopefully, I've done a good enough job of persuading you to do this, all right? To absolutely do this. Right. With that being said, let's go do it. Let's go put it together. Let's go and see if I'm not showing anything too crazy on my thing. Now, where am I going? So this is my Google AdWords campaigns with my ads that I'm running, just so you can see that I'm kind of walking the talk as well. I'm currently spending a month just over $6,000 a month. So what's that? $70,000 a year on Google AdWords. Just to give you an idea that I'm walking my talk as well. This is not some kind of like, this is what you should do, and it's kind of like a college professor. I do this all the time because it really, really works. Now, who's got a product that they would like to set up a Google AdWords campaign for? Let's go set up a campaign. There's still only 4 ads for vitamin C serum. That's nuts. Absolutely freaking crazy. Not a single ad on my niche. That's great, Emma. So what Emma's said is, there's not a single ad on my niche. Go do your niche on Google AdWords and you'll see for yourself what that means, all right? Bill, I'm not doing that one just because that's something we're going to do, a secret one. Essential oils. What else we've got? Natural sleep aid or essential oils. Let's do essential oils. There you go. Just because it's an easy one for us to do. All right, so I'm in Google AdWords. I'm going to go through this step by step. So I'm in my campaign, and I'm just going to go and set up a new campaign. Now, what I've got to do is I've got to go get a essential oil URL. So who said essential oils? Sandra, if you have got your product live on Amazon and you do not mind me showing people what your product is, then give me the URL for your product page and I will put it together for you, okay? And you can just kind of copy it later. So it's up to you. So I'm here, I've got lots of different options. So I can do a search campaign, which is what we're going to use, a display campaign, which is a much more advanced strategy. And again, that's something I cover in my inner circle. So this is not the time for that. Shopping campaign. You saw already how shopping campaigns rank. They rank really, really well in the search results. But again, we're not going to do that because you cannot do a shopping campaign with an Amazon URL. A video campaign, that is for YouTube. I am utterly amazed how much traffic you can get on YouTube for your products. It is ludicrous. It is a advanced strategy though, and it's something that I haven't covered in my inner circle, but if anybody is in my inner circle wants me to cover it, then I'm happy to do that. It is nuts though. I mean, the thing is, Google is looking to sell advertising space on YouTube, and they've got much more advertising space than they've got advertisers, which means you can buy YouTube traffic apps for pennies, for absolute pennies. It's nuts, all right? Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.